Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sahir and I'm from Tech. Today we'll be looking at may and might. May and might are modal verbs. And a modal verb is a type of a verb. May and might can be used interchangeably. And there is a slight difference between may and might. We will be talking about it later. Now, the first use of may and might is possibility. Possibility means that something is possible in the present or in the future, or something may happen in the present or in the future. Have a look at the formulation. Subject plus may, or we can also use might, and then base form, and then the object. Now remember one thing, whenever we are using modal verbs like may, might, should, could, would, then we never add s, es or ies to the base form. Now have a look at the first sentence. Ali may live in Islamabad. I have a friend and he asks me, where does Ali live? And I say to him, I haven't seen him for ages. I don't have any idea. I'm not sure. That is why I'm using may. Ali may live in Islamabad. If I were sure, I would definitely use present simple tense. Ali lives in Islamabad. But I'm not sure. I'm making a guess. That is why I am using may. And I'm talking about the present possibility. Present possibility. Because may and might can talk about present and future, as I said earlier. But here we are talking about the present possibility. Okay. And if I say that he may be happy, they may be upset, you may be attentive. So I'm talking about present possibilities. We can also talk about future possibility. Have a look at the second sentence. He may get good grades this semester. For example, there is a student in the classroom who has been very punctual, very regular. He works hard, he is very intelligent. That is why I'm saying he may get good grades this semester. I'm talking about the future possibility. And I'm not sure. That is why I'm using may. I'm making a guess. It is possible that he will get good grades this semester. And the other example is he may come tomorrow. Like again, we are talking about the future possibility. Okay. Now, we can also use the ing form with may and might. Like I can say may be playing or might be playing. What it means that we are talking about a possible ongoing action. That it is possible something is going on. We are not sure about it, but we are talking about a continuous action. Okay, that's why I have written the children may be playing outside. And again, if I were sure, I would use the children are playing outside. But I'm not sure. That is why I'm using word. I'm using maybe or might be playing outside. Okay. Now, again, it is a present possibility. For example, you may be getting me. You may be understanding this video. So I'm talking about present possibility. Okay. And she may be using Facebook. They may be reading books. So we are talking about present possibility. Again, we can talk about future possibility using maybe or might be. I say it may be raining next week or it might be raining next week. So we are talking about future possibility that this is something which will be happening in the future. It is possible. Okay, we are not sure. Now, we can also use negative sentences. For example, look at the first sentence. Ali may live in Islamabad. I can say that Ali may not live in Islamabad. They may not understand something. Okay, and you may not buy a laptop. So it means that I can use a negative sentence using not right after may or might. Now, what about interrogative sentences? Is it possible to use interrogative sentences? Like, can I say, may Ali live in Islamabad? No, it's not possible. What you have to do if you are talking about possibility and you want to ask a question, then what will you have to do? Now, you have to write a sentence or say a sentence. Do you think? Okay. And the rest of the sentence will remain same. Like, do you think she may be upset? and a question mark at the end of a sentence. Do you think Ali may live in Islamabad? Okay, and do you think he may get good grades this semester? And a question mark at the end of the sentences. So what do if you want to make an interrogative sentence? You have to write a sentence, do you think? Okay, now look at the last two sentences. He may be happy and maybe he is happy. You can see that actually if you talk about this, these are two words, may space be. He may be happy, and there is no space and it is one word, maybe he is happy. Then what is the difference between these two sentences? Now, as far as the meaning is concerned, now both will give you the similar meaning, no problem. But their constructions are completely different. Like you can see here, it is a modal verb and I use to be verb. And here it is one word and it functions as an adverb. Here it is an adverb. Maybe he is happy. So the only difference is construction. Otherwise, the meaning is same. I hope you got it. Okay. And we can also use may and might to ask for permission. Like, may I go outside? May I ask you a question? You can also give permission using may and might. Like, you may leave now. You might leave now. Both are possible, no problem. And you can refuse. Like, for example, you may not smoke here, or they may not park their car here. You may not go outside. Now, as I said that we'll be talking about the difference between may and might later. Remember that might talks about less possibility, or it is less likely than may. Or in other words, we can say that may talks about 50% possibility and might talks about 30% possibility. So I hope you got this lesson, and that's all for today. And if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment box. Thanks a lot for being with me.